Today we're actually joined by Justin Taylor from Speco Technologies. Justin, are you there?
Yes, I'm here. How are you? Can you hear me?
I'm doing well. I can hear you just fine.
Okay.
I'm actually Justin. I'm just gonna put it in your hands and let you run with it.
All right, perfect. So once again, my name is Justin Taylor. I am a product engineer from Speco Technologies, and so we're all about giving you more. So today we're going to be covering the NR series recorders as well as our Zipkit units. So let's just take a look at what let's just take a quick look at Speco's history. So we are family owned and operated here in the U.S. and have been in the business for more than 60 years. We originally started out as a speaker company. Note the name Speak as the first few letters make out for speaker, and then the last name for company. And we've then got into the video surveillance industry in 1985, and then we recently added access control. Our headquarters are in Amityville, New York, and we develop our own technology. A few examples are the Intensifier series, as well as and also our featured digital deterrent, which can be found in our recorders. We have USB. All of our tech support, customer service, and R&D are based here in the U.S., as well as engineering and services like the DDNS and cloud. And so taking a look at we're a family-owned business, and also being 60 years in this being in this industry for 60 years, we have gained a lot of experience. We've listened to plenty of customers, and we have a solid sales support, technical support, and marketing team. And we've developed with our many lines of recorders, IP cameras, and a VMS, we have created a solid ecosystem that covers all types of products. So this would be called the Speco system. And so the Speco system is pretty much all of our family of products brought into one. So one of those family members that we're going to be looking into is the NR series recorders. So so basically they all share the same app, the same GUI interface, and also a very quick and easy connection using P2P using a QR code. So with the NR series comes with a set of easy settings from setting up the camera, the network, your recording settings, and then all the way to viewing your recordings, and then ultimately exporting them to a USB flash drive. So to start off, we are going to we're going to just first cover our NRL series, which come in 4 and 8 channels. So these are the economy NVRs, going up to 14 terabytes in hard drive capacity, coming in, and also comes with analytic capabilities such as object and line detection, and also it's integrated with our Speco access line. And then with our NRP series, now just comes in 8 and 16 channels, while it has the same capabilities as the NRL series recorders, such as the analytics and integration with our access control Speco Access. The hard drive capacity does increase to 28 terabytes. And I'd also like to note that but all these recorders have the ability to utilize the H.265 compression, which will save you plenty on bandwidth and storage and storage capacity that is used for your recordings. And then next up is the N32 NRE. So with once again coming with all the other it comes with all the other features that the NRP and NRL recorders they come with the analytics, but another thing that we added to it is the ability for facial recognition, and then as well as increasing the storage capacity to up to 112 terabytes of storage. So one thing I'd like to note that, and we'll cover it, it'll be covered in the next slide, I believe, is that to utilize facial recognition, it will require our O2BFRM, which is a 2 megapixel camera. So this can be used, so this will work with the M32 NRE, which will that will save a database of faces, and then you can adjust them to to the level of to either a threat level, or you can identify them as a person who is allowed in a specific area. So once if an individual who is not permitted to enter in a specific area, they will be flagged as such. And as I noted, that it will be you can group your faces in certain specific groups. And then we have the N64. We have a 64 channel called the N64NR. So while it does not have the facial recognition capabilities right now, it does offer more channels to view. And also, like the 32 channel recorder, it goes up to 112 terabytes of storage, and once again comes with all the bells and whistles of the other recorders. With the object line crossing analytics, easy search 2.0, the free DDNS and P2P services, and H.265 compression. So while we touched on the NR series, we would also like to cover our HRL, which is our hybrid series unit. So we have these recorders go to range from 6 channel, 16, and 24 channels. And these channels can be used for both TVI and IP cameras. So it gives you that flexibility. So for applications that may still have some analog cameras that are still set up, or cameras that are set up on coax. Instead of having to replace all of them, you could keep what you have. So for the time being, and you could use the HRL unit in that application. And we also, so all of our recorders that I've just mentioned before, they also have the ability to come into a wall mount solution. So this will give you the ability to mask your recorder, so it's not in plain sight. It'll look like an electrical box in case anybody wants to vandalize or take away the recorder. It will be, they'll have a hard time looking for it since it's enclosed in this sort of casing. And as it's seen in the last slide before, that you're able to, we do have custom branding available. So feel free to ask questions about that later on. And to go over so we just want to do a breakdown of what's available in our recorders. So as you see, the NRL, the NRP, and the NRL and NRP both have easy search, smart search. They do have a good majority of the analytic capabilities. The only thing that it does not have is the face detection and facial comparison, which are available on the NRE. The hybrids do not have tripwire, line crossing, or object detection, and as well as the face detection and facial comparison. And so while I mentioned that that these recorders do support analytics, we do have the cameras. We do have there are cameras that are recommended to use these features. They are all listed here. You could also find more. You could find out more about these supported cameras on our website. And I'd also like to mention that also while these cameras support the analytic features on the recorder, they could also be used for cloud usage. So with these, there are many ways to view these recorders. So one of them, there's plenty. So we do have our SecureGuard software, which comes in many different flavors. So we have our VMS, which is a video management software, which can be found on our servers, And we also do have an all-in-one installation that is available for download. But for a more light version, we have our SecureGuard CMS. And we also have, and this is also available for Mac. And when I say Mac, so I say the SecureGuard CMS is available for Mac installations, and our VMS client is also available for Mac computers. And we also have a SecureGuard mobile client available for Android and iOS. And then there's a streamer application that is currently available for iOS. And we recently just made available an application for Apple TV. So you would be able to view your recorders in the comfort of your own home, or it could actually be used as a quick spot monitor. And also, let's go over Speco Access. So as I mentioned before, the NR series are integrated into our access control system. So this will allow, so this is we're just taking a look at the web interface of what we would see for the access control. So with this, you'll be able to link channels from the recorders to access control points, which will give you a better idea of where the cameras are located and where access control points are. You can see where people are coming and going. Just to mention a few of our controllers: the A1, A20, A2E4, A2E4P, and A2M. These are all the controls that can be used for our access control line. And then these controls will be connected to the readers, which will be found at the door itself. And also, this comes with a mobile app, which you'll be able to manage and check check your dashboard of your access controllers. And this is where, as I mentioned before about the video integration. So this is where the integration of our NR series recorders come into play. So let's just one quick review. So the NR series recorders all share the same platform, same quick and easy connection using the QR code, and also the same app, which is the Speco Blue app. So just to take a quick walkthrough of what it would be like when you turn on the recorder for the first time. You will be prompted to utilize the easy setup. So this goes through of quickly creating your password, to setting up the date and time of your recorder, whether to set up daylight savings, and also the time zone. Networking, which can be a process. Then it's and then opening up the ports for remote access. Now, so for remote access, it mainly requires the ports to be open on the router that the recorder is connected to. The enable UPnP should take this obstacle out of the picture. You'll be able to open the ports right from the recorder, and without having to log into your router and make the changes yourself. And then it all comes down to adding in your cameras, and then configuring your hard drive on the recorder, and then setting up your recording. So whether if you want to have motion or continuous or a combination of different types of recording settings, you can set that up here. And then you can create a custom record mode, which you can mix and bundle. You can make your own recording mode, which could be a combination of analytics and sensor, or whichever combination you'd like to have. And lastly is the QR code. And one thing I'd like to mention is that to fully utilize the QR code to establish a connection, you just want to make sure that the box next to NAT is checked. Once that is checked, you'll then be able to use the Speco Blue app to connect to the recorder using that QR code. And it's as simple as adding this, clicking the menu bar to go to adding it to add a site, and then you would press the button to to scan the QR code and then just simply put it in front of the monitor of your recorder or on your web browser and scan it, and then the code will be applied, and then all that would be left is just to enter in your login credentials. So now let's just take a quick look at how playback would be done. So we've made the interface of the recorder to be as user-friendly as possible. So we have the menu called what's known as the hamburger menu, where you would find your search and export. So going there, you will see a breakdown of your recordings from date and also individual camera. And you'll also be given a little thumbnail preview of what that camera is looking at. Once you select the date and camera you want to view, the recordings are then broken down into hours. So while those are also broken down into thumbnail views, clicking on them will also have a video preview, which makes it a lot easier. So you won't have to commit to a specific clip. This will give you the ability to briefly look through to see if it's the clip that you want to start playing back. And then when it comes to exporting video, it's a simple click and drag, and then a simple export. It just all comes down to where you want to export it to. Specifically, it would be a USB. And it's really that easy to with the NR series. And now moving on to the Zipkits. So we offer a variety. We have a variety of Zipkits, but just to name a few, we have our IP units, the Zipk4 T2 and the Zipk8 T2. Both come with 5 megapixel cameras. Just one will be a 4-channel with 4 cameras, and then one will be an 8-channel with 6 cameras. These also come with their own app, and also has the same P2P capabilities like the NR series. You would use the Speco Gray app to scan and then scan the QR code and then add in your recorder to the mobile application. The cameras that come with it are 5 megapixel, and these are IR with a range up to 100 feet, and are IP66 rated. And then we also provide a 4-channel wireless. We have a wireless kit with a 4-channel recorder and 4 bullet cameras. These are 2 megapixel cameras with with a 65 foot IR range. Also comes with built-in mics. And the wireless range can go up to 200 feet in line of sight. And so just to go over the benefits, so these kits also it comes with everything that you need. It takes out the footwork of searching of which cameras that you want to need. Everything is in one package. And the wireless solutions will save you the hassle of running wires throughout the application. And it also, as I said, it saves time and money. And also with that being said, it also still comes up with the easy with the P2P setup and easy setup wizard like the NR series. And so these are perfect for simple residential applications and to small shopping marts. And that wraps up the NR series recorders and the Zipkits. So I guess this is now the time to for questions.
Thanks, Justin. We'll wait a few seconds. Well, more than a few seconds. We'll wait. If you guys have any questions, just post them in the questions box. We'll take as much time as needed to answer all your guys' questions. I know, Justin, you covered a lot of stuff today, from the NR series, different size recorders, different features of each recorder, the hybrid, and the Zipkits.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of cool products. So I do want to thank you for that. Guys, we do have Justin on the phone. This is a great time to to go over any questions you guys may have about Speco. Wow, Justin, you must have done an awesome job because we have no questions coming in whatsoever.
Well, that's great. I mean, but once again, if there are any questions, I mean, feel free. You know, we're always, you know, we could always take questions afterwards, either through email, and they could be relayed to us.